Hi, my name is Sunny and I am the owner of Rooted in Botanicals. So I started my whole journey because I was interested in what all these weeds in my yard did. And so my main business is making salves, balms, lotions with herbal products, and I have dedicated a very large portion of my garden to growing herbs and drying them and using them. And then I decided, well, what else can I do? So I started creating soap, thinking, that'll be a cool side thing. And let me tell you what, once you start creating soap, it becomes a passion. It is so much fun. So I had a show this past weekend. I sold quite a bit of soap. So I went on a soap making frenzy, I guess, Tuesday and Wednesday. And so I was just going to show you kind of what I got here. And I'm going to be doing videos. This is kind of like the first one. Not very professional. I'm not all that tech savvy. Hopefully as time goes on, it'll get a little better. So you have to bear with me. But I'm going to show you what they look like in the bar form that I just made. And then once I make the cuts, I'll show you what those look like. Some of them are pretty plain. And some of them have a lot of swirls and are really pretty. All of them smell wonderful. So here I am going to pause it for a second while I grab the phone and I'll show you what they look like. So here we go. This is a coconut shampoo bar. Then over here I have, these are hemp shampoo bars. I'll cut these. This is my hot cider donut. This one is new. This one is made with pumpkin. You see it's got a nice pretty swirl in there. This one is my Let's Get Figgy. I did post a video about that one earlier. Here's the second bar of it. This one is brand new. This is a Christmas one. It's scented with a Christmas scent with a little bit of fir, and I colored it with rose kaolin clay, some chlorella, and French green clay. So all of my colors come from natural products. I do use TD and just a couple of things, but no micas. So like this one is a French pink with charcoal. A lot of times the scents themselves may discolor the soaps, so I try and plan for that. I made these little guys. I'm planning on doing a event, and you have to give out so many little things, so this is part of that freebie thing. These are my hot apple cider. This is the carrot and turmeric. These are my oatmeal cedarwood. I just finished cutting these guys. They look pretty nice. I did a video of this one already. This is my Cozy Hearth one. You can see the front there. The top. So some people, this is called soda ash. Some people try to really avoid soda ash. I have just learned to embrace it because sometimes it makes it look really rustic. This one looks frosted. I love it. And you can kind of see it on the tops here of the oatmeal cedarwood ones. It just gives it a really rustic look. This is my calendula lavender. So it is made with calendula infused olive oil and calendula tea. The scent is lavender, and it's got some pretty decorations on top. And then this one, I had in my event, people kept asking me for patchouli, which I did not have. So that is what this guy is. I'm curious to see how this one looks when it's cut. I did a 3-layer, so I just left one, just the normal base layer, and then one is chlorella, and then the third is the French green, and it's all mixed together. So we'll see how that one turns out. And then behind me, don't mind my mess here, this is a peppermint scented. It's supposed to be like a candy cane swirl. Can't wait to see how that one looks. And then this is one of my best sellers. This is, it is the orange and turmeric, which is your orange part. And then I split out the batter and I made the red kaolin clay into the other half and swirled it in there. And so here, this is a double loaf. You can see how big this one is. I have to cut this one still. So this is actually the same recipe as my orange and turmeric here, but these are just plain different scents though. So thanks for taking a tour, and when here we go. When I cut them, I'll do another video. So don't mind my kitchen down here. My husband made me this kitchen down in my basement. It works great and I love it. Thanks. Until next time. Bye.